What is going on, governors? Chisgule here, and today we are going to be spinning the wheel for Herald. This commander has a lot of promise, my friends, so we're going to get as many of those sculptures as we possibly can. If you like Rise of Kingdoms guides that help you get value and smash your enemies, consider smashing that subscribe button for daily Rise of Kingdoms videos. We're a sponsored content creator, and whew, so much to talk about today. We've even got some test results. A couple folks in my alliance are basically crazy. They went in, they already expertise Herald, so we'll review some of these open field reports, get a sense of how Herald is looking for the field, and yeah, there's a lot to talk about here. So let's first say hello to all the members that are already here in the chat. I appreciate your support. The Royal Noob, Baron AJ, Gareth, Scoopaloop, one and only EQ, Emperor 14, Maz. Oh my gosh, so many folks in here. The Stream Elements bot is here as well. Your exclamation point commands are all available to you. Wow, a lot of chat. I think, oh, nope. Melon SD, hello to you, and Tedster as well. Dang, a lot of folks in the house for this evening's stream. We got a lot of spinning to do. Also, by the way, we've been looking at Herald's skills, and there's some interesting interactions here, all right? So let's get this started just right. Wheel of Fortune. We're going to max spin the Wheel of Fortune for Herald now, then reset rolls around. We're going to do it all over again. And we are probably going to have to max purchase the Geared Up bundle again for gems, because, you know, gems Exclamation point recruitment. You know, we should make that a command. Chisgule, make Chisgule the Great, make Chisgule the Magnificent Beard. Oh my gosh. You all want to see Chisgule of the Magnificent Beard? Sounds fun. Dandy, hello. Welcome. Robert, welcome. Let's cruise. It's wheel time. What do you think about Salad and William? I think it's fantastic. Guan, you or Alex? I would say Alex. How would you join Kingdom 75? You migrate, baby. You migrate. We've got a Discord. There is a link for that in my Kingdom 75 migration videos. It immediately connects you with Officers of the Kingdom. We have managed to keep our kingdom out of Imperium, so we are taking higher powered players, but whew, man, if you're over 55 million power, the requirements are pretty strict. Is Salad and Takeda okay? I think it's all right. Dude, I really like the content. They help so much. Glad to hear that. Off to a good start. 2 sculptures off the bat. Not bad. Do I regret maxing Gupta? You know, I don't regret it. I do use Gupta. I use him in Ark of Osiris, actually. I use him in the field and to swarm down garrisons. He's good for swarming a garrison. He has a really good debuff. Stormcloud, thank you for the positive feedback. I appreciate you. YSS or Richard or Alexander, I would say Alexander's a really good pick. Great spin. Great spin here, 2 sculptures off the bat. You got 2 10 sculpture spins today? Good Lord, Emperor, that is insane. Completely insane. Is Pelagius a good commander? Absolutely. Early game, yes. Tedster, hello. If you use Herald Kusunoki or Theodora, does Theodora or Kusunoki remove the debuff Herald does to himself? I don't know. I don't think those are actually good combos, but I don't know how that would work. I feel like you can find stronger combos. Theodora is really not an open field commander. Kusunoki really wants you to have archers, so I don't think you'd want to pair them. There's a sculpture. There's a sculpture. There's a sculpture. Come on, baby. Oh, research speed ups. Come on. Oh, the first 3 spins were so good. The hype train was so real on that. Constantine thoughts? Constantine's good, but I'd kind of hold on Constantine investments for a little bit. If you saw my video today, we made some predictions about how Zenobia might change the metagame in Rise of Kingdoms. It depends a little bit on the age of your kingdom, you know? If you're in a younger kingdom, then an investment in Constantine is an investment that will last you a very, very long time. As I line up 3 building speed ups in a row. 3? Oh my god. Well, you win some spins, you lose some spins. Who's a good epic commander that I should work on? Already done Sun Tzu, Joan, and Lohar. Boudica's good for barbing if you're in the early game. You gotta do that barbing. You can do Belisarius if you prefer. He's also good for Mightiest Governor Farmer killing, if you know, you want to piss off your kingdom members and kill all their farmers. 2 sculptures in a row is pretty good. We have gotten literal 0 8 spots, I believe, of this commander so far. 0 8 spots on any spins. That poster is legit. You saw some posts on Reddit. They said Herald is trash. Well, we can go review those together. You can't trust everything you read on the internet. You know what I mean? I think he's fine. I don't think he's gangbuster. I think he's fine. Also, man, there's some speed ups here. Building speed ups too, though. Eh. Do you have any Max Herald reports? We do have some Max Herald reports. We are going to look at those together. I also found some really curious Herald behavior in a battle log that we need to talk about. 2 sculptures. Give me 3. All right, training speed ups is good. What else? Hey, big speed ups. That's a great spin. Chisgule, good to see you again live. Want to ask you, who should I pick with Joan as a secondary in both Canyon and Open Field? Open field, huh? That's tricky. I mean, I like a Sun Tzu. A little bit of tankiness in there. You kind of want some march speed, though. I mean, if we're talking epic commanders... I don't know. I mean, you got a lot of choices. Scipio would be a choice. Boudica would be a choice. Here's a 100 spot. Boom. 15 Herald sculptures right there. Maz said, check your Discord PMs. I'll send you a Kingdom 75 recruitment poster I made for fun a couple months ago. Cool. That sounds cool. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Smash Squad. If you are enjoying the live stream, consider subscribing to the channel for daily Rise of Kingdoms videos. And maybe throw a like on the video. Should I take my Herald to level 60? So far I've seen Alex Herald mostly. That is what I've seen as effective. The Alex primary, Herald secondary. That's not to say that there aren't other good combos, but it seems to be a compelling one. Smash the like button on the video. Oh yeah. Cruising. Do I have any idea how Alliance honor points are calculated? We add together the honor points of each player, and we got a huge score higher than the Alliance. Yes! D-Dream Official, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Smash Squad. Oh, hoo-hoo! Hey, we got the 8 spot! We got the 8 spot! Yeah, I'll leave that up on the screen for just a minute. Bask in the glory. And we got the super speed ups there. Good spin. That's a really good spin. So look, there are things you can do to get individual honor at a rate that is higher than you get Alliance honor. Especially in the Light and Darkness Kingdom versus Kingdom. So the Alliance honor and individual honor are definitely calculated separately. Alliance honor is not simply the combination of the honor of all the members. That makes sense? All right. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Let's get it going. It feels like I always sneeze at the start of a live stream. But that's 3 sculptures in a row. And some wood. All right. Good spins, honestly. I mean, like, is that worth 3,600 gems? Yes. Luis, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Smash Squad. Appreciate you. Have I seen the new KVK format? I mean, I've seen about the new KVK format. I think we've all seen some stuff about the new KVK format. When did your KVK finish? About a month ago. Almost a month exactly, like a month and a day. If I only had about $100 a month to spend, what should I prioritize? Well, first of all, wait, that was an 8 spot. Wait, that was an 8 spot. Sweet. Well, I like that. So I was saying, prioritize your family, saving for retirement, all that kind of stuff. But if it's disposable income, you know, I'm no financial advisor, but if it's disposable income, the things that I think are really good to spend on, first is the 30-day gem supply. Where are you at? Right over here. My 30-day gem supply is about to expire. I gotta renew that a bunch. Also, the 7-day material supplies, pretty good stuff. Definitely recommend upping on that if that's something you're kind of looking for. Start there, and then when there is a recharge event, that's when you want to spend maybe $60 going in and getting all the tiers of the recharge event. That's the key. Now, for me, I gotta go get geared up over here. I gotta go get geared up because my gem count's getting low again. Funny how we consider that a low gem count. The spin blocker's up. Let's get geared up, shall we? Is Joan Sun Tzu good? Definitely. Definitely. Buy daily bundles instead of eating out for lunch and lose weight. I mean, that's one way to prioritize. I will say going out to eat is very expensive. Like, if you cook meals for yourself, man, you can save a lot of money. You sure can save a lot of money. It's kind of remarkable. Should Growth Fund be the first thing everyone buys? Pretty much. Once you hit City Hall 23 and up, Growth Fund is a good purchase. Before City Hall 23, like, it's pretty speculative to be making a purchase of that, like, bundle. Because, like, I mean, you don't know if you're going to continue through with the game or not at that point. Once you get to City Hall 23, the gems are worth it, even if you don't get to City Hall 25. All right. There we go. Geared up. It's cheaper to eat out than cook yourself in California. Really? Aloha Dance, thanks for subscribing. Wait a minute. That's not just a subscription. We've got a new member of the channel. Hold the phone. Welcome aboard, Aloha Dance, as the latest member of the channel. Your name is in green. You get the badge showing how long you've been a member. And follow the link in the description to join my Discord server, where there is a members-only room, and our members are talking right now about what new emojis they want. Speaking of which, you get all the custom channel emojis. Welcome, Aloha Dance, as the newest member. Nice. Okay. Now, I promised you all. I promised you all some Herald reports and testing, and I want to deliver on that. Although, why do I have 2 notifications here? No, nothing new. Game, why are you messing with me? None of this is new. Oh my god. Adnan, thanks for subscribing, as well as Amix and Lionheart. Welcome to the Smash Squad. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now, if we go in here, Reza is an Alliance member of the Smash Squad. They went an Expertise Herald so that we can enjoy some of these reports and get a look. This is 210,000 troops. They're both using the same city skin, and hold the phone. For Honor QC, thank you for becoming a member of the Smash Squad. You get the shield showing how long you've been a member. Your name's in green, which makes it easier to see your chats, and follow the link in the description to join my Discord server. All of y'all should join. But the members do have a special conversation going on right now in a special room where they're talking about what new emojis they want. You also get the new emojis. Welcome For Honor QC. Welcome aboard. And Robert Walton, thanks for the $5 Canadian super chat. I appreciate you and that fist bump. Very nice. Cheers to you. Now, where were we? Expertise Herald. Expertise Herald here. Expertise Guan Alex. Such hypeness indeed. I want to point out that Herald barely has any defense at all. Like, he drops down when he's max stack on his negative defense buff. He goes down to like nearly 0 defense, which is kind of ridiculous. Now, granted, this testing is with no equipment. Equipment makes a big difference. I don't know if you can go negative on defense or how that works. Spending all my money on rock, wish me luck. Joshua LeBlanc, allow me to advise you to not do that. Save for your future. Save for retirement. Gosh bless. A fairly positive report for the Alexander the Great Herald combo. Granted, you never just like stand there until your march is, you know, like the winner or loser, except in Canyon, so take this with a grain of salt. It's also 210, not 310, for what it's worth. Both of these players are VIP 16. They're using the same city skin and the same token. So it's like 100% even on all the things, okay? No equipment involved. No equipment involved. Now, they did some more testing as well. That's just one combo. You switch around who the primary is, and it does not go as well with Herald Primary. Now, granted, there are some different ways you could configure this, okay? There are different talent trees you could use, so just because one set of talents works, maybe another does or doesn't work better. Artemisia technically has negative defense when she kills her own troops? No kidding. Is that a thing? Alright, next report. Delivering on the promise here. Here is an Herald Alex battling into an Alex Richard. Alex Richard. Classic combo used by a lot of free-to-play players with either Richard primary or Alex primary. Either one is fine. Global Gamer 26. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Smash Squad. Appreciate you. So you can see in this report, Herald actually is defeated. Alex Richard works real well. Lucky Charms, hello. Why does Cortex have more power loss when he won? Probably because he was healing. Probably because he was healing. Healing does weird stuff with your power loss. Alright, next up. Herald with Charles Martel. Now, I'm pretty sure that's an Expertise Martel. It is. And, yeah, if we look over here, it gets pretty sauced. Like, it loses by not a small amount to the Guan Alex. Guan Alex looking pretty legit here. Best infantry commander for mid-game free-to-play, Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great. Slam dunk it. Slam dunk. Like, grand, like, I don't know how you want to do it. Behind the back, between your legs, spin move, slam dunk, Alexander the Great. Wolgi CPO, they're fine. I would say just fine, though. It's not the combo I would use on my free-to-play account. I'd be thinking about Joan of Arc. Flight TWG, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Smash Squad. You want more test results? Courtesy of Reza and Cortex. Here's a Charles Martel primary with Herald secondary, switching it around a little bit. You can see here, still loses. Still loses. Who's the cavalry commander or infantry commander who can beat Richard 1v1? Couldn't Attila Takeda beat him 1v1? Herald has a very thick beard. That's for sure. Did we find out if Herald was broken? Well, so funny story about that. Funny story about that. In my live stream, y'all were there, or you could look at the recording. Like, it's all public, right? You can go look. We went through a report. We were trying to figure out if Rejuvenate would trigger from Herald, okay? This is the one thing we wanted to learn in that part of the video or the live stream. Does Herald's 4th skill trigger Rejuvenate or not? It does say that he's got a chance to cast the active skill, right? So you'd think that the talent Rejuvenate would trigger. You'd think that would be the case. Now, Herald was the secondary in a lot of the testing I was doing, especially when I had Rejuvenate as an option. And when that was the case, we did not see Rejuvenate proc. Meanwhile, I'm running around, minding my own business with some barbarians, and I noticed something funky. Let me go to this log. You can see this is a Lohar primary, Herald secondary. So Stamford Bridge is the name of that ability. Stamford Bridge is the name of the 4th skill that will trigger the extra attack. 5% chance when it's level 1, and I believe a 20% chance when maxed, okay? And a curious thing here, he casts Berserker. That's the active skill. It shows up in the log. It didn't show up in the log at all in the live stream. You remember that? You were there. It didn't show Berserker in the log in the live stream. I don't know why. But it does here. And it shows Rejuvenate triggering. And this commander had 0 rage. I'll tell you right now, he didn't have max rage. This is not an active skill cycle. So I don't know what's going on with this commander, quite frankly. Can't say that I know. But it's possible you get some Rejuvenate out of there, which means you really want to pair them with a support commander or with a skill commander, because, like, look, Oh my gosh. You pair with a support tree commander? That's 150 rage, right? Like you pair, I'm not saying Constantine is the best pair. You pull down 150 rage as well from that skill. That's a lot of rage. That's very powerful. Even 60 rage from the skill tree Rejuvenate is really good. Has my contact said anything about that yet? No, they're looking into it. They're looking into it. I shared this with them. And I was like, hey, this is weird. They were like, let me get back to you. Boom Remix says, I don't really understand what you're showing us. I'm new to the game and everything seems overwhelming. Well, hopefully I'm explaining it in a way that's kind of interesting. There is a lot to take in. Gosh bless if there isn't a lot to take in here. Chis, in your last testing, the third skill of Herald was giving 5% less defense and 1% attack. You are correct. Typed, ugh. You are correct. I noticed that as well. Actually, I had Ronnie ping me and say he noticed it too. I haven't contacted support about that yet. I probably should. I don't know. It's like so much going on. This new infantry commander is all about attack. Pairing it with Martel or other tank commanders is meaningless. I don't know that that's necessarily true, although it does seem to work out that way in the testing. Best legendary combo for free-to-play to invest in complete spenders in the field. Those are two very different ideas. Abed, what I might recommend is my ultimate legendary investment guide, where I talk through literally that exact question for like 45 minutes. And I break it out by what kind of spender you are. Free-to-play, mid-tier spend, or total whale. And I talk about what I would recommend you go invest in. Marissa, what rank am I in the Gathering event? I don't even know. 12th. 12th in the Gathering event. Not bad, actually. My overall rank is 1, and that's where it should be. We have arranged Mightiest Governor, which, you know, some people really don't like. But it's good for a number of reasons. Keeps you out of Imperium, or keeps your Imperium burden, as I call it, lower. 42 million? I know, it's very low. Normally, you know, you might have to pull down 100 or 200 million in a kingdom like ours to get a first place. Sum it up for me since I'm late. Is he good or not? With Alex, he's good. Is he good for rallies? That's something that we still need to go test. Early game pick, Sun Tzu, Joan, or Joan Sun Tzu, either's fine. Do I set timers to send out gatherers? I do not. Marissa's 20th, it's tough, yeah. I mean, the people that score the highest actually gather lots of resources before reset. They actually send their gatherers out to a different zone. And then they like switch alliances so they can't retreat home, and they just send large amounts of siege. So you just gather in some other zone, like all day long, and then boom, you bring them home and just get a boatload of resources and a boatload of points. That's the way you do that. Are these new guys any good? I'm cautiously optimistic. I am cautiously optimistic for these new commanders being good. Hey, if you are enjoying the live stream, consider subscribing to the channel, throwing a like on the video for daily Rise of Kingdoms videos, people. Okay, let's rip these equipment chests, shall we? See if we get anything good. Honestly, at this point, like, materials are good, and the legendary commander sculptures are... No, not legendary commander. Legendary pattern pieces are good, fragments. All the other stuff, I mean, okay, sure, actually, that's not bad. Seth's Brutality, it's decent. That's decent. There are a few epic patterns. I guess the epic weapons are pretty interesting. Staff of the Lost. Man, I got a million of those. How's Guan Herald? Not as good as Alex Herald, it's looking like. And Alex Herald seems to be performing better than Herald Alex. For Honor QC, thanks for the $20 Canadian. Thanks for all the content you made for us. Continue, please. You are awesome. I appreciate you, For Honor. I appreciate you. You know, I have a lot of fun creating Rise of Kingdoms videos and Rise of Kingdoms content. This game is pretty complex, and there's a lot of intricacy to the commanders and the interactions. And at the end of the day, man, this game is intensely team-focused. I mean, our kingdom has 1,000+ players in it, for whom we are actually legit tracking their performance in KVK, which sounds insane. But I mean, like, you know, we play the game seriously. For every group that does anything, there's always a group that takes it too seriously. I would say we qualify. Any reason to save my equipment and keys to open in bulk besides because I like to? Nope. The only reason you might want to save... Vocera, is for... what's it called? The Lucerne Scrolls. In the Lucerne Scrolls, I believe it is the last week, where you gotta, like, get some legendary commander sculptures in the tavern. Maybe it's this week. Maybe it was just this week, right over here. There might be some in the last week, too. But that's the only reason to kind of save them up. Otherwise, there's not really value. Unless you think, for example, there's something new that they're going to add. Like, they could add new legendary equipment to these keys. It could happen, right? Hasn't happened yet, but it could happen. Twin Soul Frag. Not bad. We'll keep cruising here. Ooh, full Gatekeeper Shield. You know, there was a time when I really would have been in that. Devil's Knights, what's going on? Good to see you. We got another YouTuber in the house. You may remember Devil's Knights from the insane Among Us game. She is terrifying in Among Us, I'm not gonna lie. A little bit terrifying. Chisgule, why didn't I get the new commanders? The new commanders are only available in the oldest of kingdoms. So there's a progression of when commanders become available into the game. Here's a infographic put together by Stormy Rains, and in this infographic, it shows the approximate time that these different commanders will hit your kingdom. And it is worth mentioning that even after YSS Theodora, who's at the bottom here, you're going to see Chandragupta and William, and then you're going to see these two commanders that are out now. Sounds kind of sus. It's all sus. That's the key to life. Always be suspicious. Edge boots. Man, I mean, I got my pair of those already. I got a pair of those. No beard challenge, please. Vincent, you don't want me to grow a beard like Herald? No? You don't want me to try that? Where I need a belt just to, like, contain the beard? How do you see Imperium? So glad you asked. Imperium is calculated by the top 300 players by power in your kingdom. If you tap the globe icon, you can see here Kingdom 77 is an Imperium kingdom. There is this cell. I don't know what kind of symbol this is. What is that a symbol of? I don't know. This strange little signet indicates that you're Imperium. It's determined based on the top 300 players by power in your kingdom. Whatever their power is, top 32 kingdoms that by top 300 by power, they get flagged as Imperium, and they are not able to recruit players over 35 million power. Shave the beard at 100,000 subs? Trust me. I don't know that we want me to shave the beard. I did it once, and when I did that, I first shaved off everything except a mustache, and that was very funny. And then I got rid of the mustache, because that was a terrible idea. Like, super terrible. Sakura Fubuki, 3 of them. That's actually a legit pickup. Knight 8564, I believe I just answered the question, but new commanders show up in your kingdom based on the kingdom's age. So there's a sequence with which commanders enter into the game. Bivilla and Dazaki and Nathan, thank you all for subscribing. Welcome to the Smash Squad. Also, Flight TWG, welcome to the Smash Squad. I appreciate all of you. Please show the person in the ranking for the gathering event. It's Viscera's birthday. What? It's Viscera's birthday? Happy birthday, Viscera. Dang. Are you first in gathering? No. Wait. Training troops. What is happening here? Stage... This is stage 3. Resource gathering. Bashir Omar, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Smash Squad, baby. Hopefully they fix Herald's third skill soon. Yeah, I don't know. Something's going on there. The third skill, the fourth skill. All right. More gold keys, or rather, equipment keys. We could open a few gold keys too. But Sarah's 11th in the Gathering Amend. Nice. He's messing with you? Two more Quinn Soul. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Bunch of Ebony. Wow, not bad. Not bad. Witch's Lineage. Really happy about that, honestly. Can I show my overall ranking? It's number 1 at about 42 million points. Whoa, don't want to gem these crystal keys. No thank you on gemming the crystal keys. No way. We'll open a few gold keys. We need to get one legendary full unlock here. Could take a bunch of keys. I guess we'll see. There's only one commander we need, which is kind of ridiculous. The one and only commander we need is Mulan. We have nearly 700 sculptures of El Cid extra. Well, 634. Raul, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Smash Squad, baby. What is this El Cid magnet? 3 in a row with El Cid? We just got like 10 El Cids. Delane's Amulet or Silent Trial? I personally prefer Silent Trial. Messing with the rage of the enemy is usually a good choice. Yeah, they're both very exceptional pieces of equipment and will be noticeable when you use them. There's a full Joan of Arc. Happy unbirthday, Vocera. 2 sculptures of Ishida. You may recall we expertised him very recently. Full Ulji Mundok. I'm pushing Rock from Mightiest Governor to Card King, maybe? Cool. Do Mightiest Governor commanders come into Card King? Yes, they do. More El Cid. Stop it. You can't be serious. Justin, what's going on? 20 keys, and all I got was these stupid star sculptures. I mean, at least I got some star sculptures. What kingdom are we in? We're in Kingdom 75. 2 more Cleos. Look at that. 1,019 Cleo sculptures that I own. See that right over here. Kind of ridiculous. Kind of ridiculous. Would I say that a 5511 Artemisia is better than an Epic? Yeah, I think that sounds pretty reasonable. Generally, a 5511 Legendary will be. I don't remember exactly what the second skill is. Isn't that stats? Like a boatload of stats? Vincent Ray, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Smash Squad. I appreciate you. What's the best free-to-play infantry, archer, and cavalry march? Man. Ooh, 5 Mulan. That's legit. There we go. There we go. Check out my best free-to-play combos video, Daniel. That's what you're looking for. I also have a best infantry pair, best archer pair, and best cavalry pair, where it's all epics and where it's an epic and a legendary. I have videos for each of those. That is going to give you way more depth than I could give to that question. It's literally like an hour plus of content answering those questions you just asked. All right, onward. Hello to the Dukes in Kingdom 1781. You like Mulan's shoes? Reasonable. Feels like a damn Daniel moment. Does saving Ethelflaed chests until you reach 1,000 worth it or not? I don't think you get anything extra for that. Also, I still haven't gotten a full legendary unlock. We're 35 gold keys in. No full legendary unlock. Kinda nutty. 2 Mehmed, up to 46 above expertise. Kinda nutty. Full Osman? Should I just give up on getting a full legendary? Why am I opening them one by one? Because I'm just looking to get this one quest done and then stop opening them. I'm just looking to get like one thing of Luceran Scroll. Also, I got 2 more freaking El Cid. What in the world? 50 gold keys. 0. I'm gonna stop for now. 0 full legendary unlocks. 0. Justin McMillan. Thanks for the $5 super. What do you think about a game developer making a game very similar to Rock, but for every dollar spent, 50% is invested in the market for you? That's an interesting idea. The game invests in the stock market on your behalf. That is a very interesting idea. When do you get to cash out? I did get a lot of legendary sculptures in there. That is true. We need to go spin a couple other wheels real quick. We need to go spin on my mini. We need to go spin on my farm. Well, by farm, I mean restart, not a farm. Do I think Lucerne Scroll is worth? I'll say this. Lucerne Scroll is better than it's ever been. And it probably is worth, although I haven't actually mathed it out. So I'm going to be cautiously optimistic there. Now, I said I needed to come here to spin. I got a 50% spin. I got to take the 50% spin. That's why. One sculpt. There we go. Easy. Easy. Get my free sculpt there. I mean, it's not exactly free, but not bad. Good evening, Scoop-a-Loop. Is Com viable at a 5511? I would say yes. But, he's really primarily used for PvE content. That's where he's best. So, like, yeah, you can do it, but I think that's where he's best. Jojo, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Smash Squad. Okay, I need to spin the wheel here too, right? I got a wheel? Yeah, 50% off. This is not the best wheel. The universal wheel is kind of meh on value. You got to take those 50% spins, y'all. Got to take them. Not optional. 100% not optional. Ignored? No, I'm not ignoring anyone. It's just chat's going pretty fast. A chat every 4 seconds. Do the best I can to keep up with the chat. We're going to be spinning the Wheel of Fortune real soon. In less than 10 minutes. In less than 10 minutes, we have reset. And now might be a good time to check out two things. First of all, let's check out the new KVK format Lost Kingdoms, if we can. YSS Theo is really good as a garrison. I agree. If you go to Lost Kingdom, you scroll way down. Way down, there's this 501, 502. And if you look closely, you can see this is the new KVK format. You see that? Unfortunately, the kingdom is protected. We can't actually see it. When do I predict the new KVK? About 2 weeks from Monday is what Lilith said it was going to be. The first kingdoms are going to get it then. Suntran, hello. I see you searching. Is Takeda the only viable option as a secondary for Tilla? Kind of. You could do like Caesar in the open field. Kind of interesting, right? Did I spend all my KVK speed ups on my jumper to rush to T3 and 1.5? Maybe you mean 4.5? T4.5? All your KVK speed ups on your jumper. I think that advancing in power very quickly at the start of the game is really good. It positions you really well for the future. Last Airbender KVK? Oh yeah. Did we spin already? We did spin, but in 5 minutes we get reset and we're gonna spin again. So we will be spinning again literally momentarily. William Takeda is the best open field one-on-one. Is it? I find that a little surprising. What is the Council of Legal in Kingdom 75? You mean the like Council of Lugal? Like the kingdom is Lugal. And we have a council. The sort of a high council is what we call it. The high council is 2 elected members from each alliance. I wish I had your luck on the wheel. It's been good. Today the wheel's been good to us. In fact, can we put a skill on this commander now? I bet we can. Oh, yeah. Where do I want it to go? I guess anywhere but Garrison. But if I use him, I'm going to expertise him anyways. Let's apply a skill. Where'd it go? Ooh, that's actually the best one. I think this is the best one right here. Chance to get the extra attack. That's the way. Right there, baby. 5112 now. 5213. That's solid. Is a 5111 Guan Yu all right? Yeah, it's okay, McFrosty. It's just okay. I personally, I mean, you can see in my videos of Guan back in the day when I had him at 5111, I was like, he kind of sucks. He's not doing for me what I wanted him to do. He's not exactly a Sun Tzu replacement. Like, Sun Tzu gives tankiness. 10% health, 10% damage taken reduction. Guan does not do that. You cannot put Guan in a front line. You cannot do it. I mean, you could do it. It's not going to go well. So, you know, in something like Canyon, I just really wouldn't put him on the front line. Can I show off his skill effects? We can. We have 4 minutes till reset. What I want to do while we're waiting for reset is actually something a little bit different. What I want to do is pull up Reddit real quick. And there was a thread in Reddit indicating that Herald's no good. And so I wanted to just look at those reports, kind of see what we can see. Maybe we can look together. UAE21, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Smash Squad. So what are we looking at here? These look like rallies, 1,000,000 troops each. It looks like this is at a pass. So it doesn't look like it's an Ark of Osiris report. So that's good because there's not a ton of attack. Now, Leonidas has always sucked, in my opinion, for a rally. So, like, to look at this report and say, well, Herald Leonidas, or even just Herald sucks, I think that's the wrong conclusion, because I think we're looking at the wrong pair. So let's look at the next report. All right, they're showing the stats. That's fine. Eric Daja, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Smash Squad. I appreciate you. So in the next report, here is something I'm really interested in. The Herald Alexander the Great combo. Raymond, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Smash Squad. I'm a fan of Herald Alex. Alex Herald, I think, is better. It doesn't go well. Now, I want to point out that, like, Wu Zetian seems like a really good hard counter to Herald. So we may be seeing a resurgence of Wu Zetian due to all of her anti-skill damage technology. It's like the perfect counter to Herald, which is a bummer for Herald. Here you can see everybody's expertise. In the next report, we've got a Guan Herald. It does not do well. I would not expect it to do particularly well against that Wu Zetian. Also, I don't know how the Wu Zetian silence works against a Herald. Does Herald's 4th skill, stand for bridge, even work if he's silenced? I don't know. Why would they go against Wu? I mean, if you're rallying. And for me personally, I actually don't care about open field almost at all. Which sounds weird, but like, I got plenty of commanders that work just fine in the field. All I care about is what is the meta for rallies and garrisons. That's literally all I care about. Because that's the multiplier for how troops are lost in a kingdom. Might be needing multiple garrison captains and structures and flags now. Could be, Gareth. Could be. All right, and now we are looking at a Herald Leonidas, which again is a combo I think I would never use against a YSS Theo. The YSS Theo is the winner. Here we're looking at Herald Alex again against YSS Theo. Closer, but still loses. And here is Herald Leo versus Wu YSS. The Wu YSS does very well. I would expect that. Okay. And here is Herald Alex against Wu YSS. We might be back to the start at this point. Oh no, it's the very end. So what would I expect to actually be the best combo? From a rally standpoint, I think we really need to see the Alex primary, Herald secondary. From a garrison standpoint, I mean, you got a lot of options. You got a lot of options. I like that they did their testing at a pass. Unfortunately, a pass has only 1 million troops, and flags are going to have 1.5 million. So the validity of the test is only so-so, but I think it's directionally correct that, like, against a single target, Herald might not be the jam. We'll see. We'll see. Reset is here. Let me just close this out real quick and fire up Rise of Kingdoms. How is the City Keeper meta? Good for testing. Good for testing. It's very consistent. Results could be skewed because they ran the rallies in the ground. That's absolutely the case. 100% true. Have we seen any report that's positive with Herald? Yes. Alex primary, Herald secondary. It seems like Alex primary is the jam. My phone is already full. Remove the charger. You know, I have so many cables in my studio set up, it's kind of nuts. It is a little bit nuts. So yes, I am charging my iPad as we go. I'm always charging. Dude, I can't have it run out in a live stream. That would be ridiculous. What else am I getting here? I guess just those. Not a lot I want here. Not a lot I want here. Alright, claim these goodies. Claim all these goodies. Boom, boom. I am going to have to re-up on these bundles pretty soon. Say hello to Beezy. Hi, Beezy. How are you today? How are you today? That would be terrible and epic all at the same time. All right. What new events do we have? We got League Reset. Silk Road is still here. I like this Mighty Army for the Crystal Keys. It's really good. Okay. Looking good. Gem-wise, we're looking good. Time to go spend those gems though, shall we? I believe it's Wheel of Fortune time, fam. Let's do this wheel. Building speed-ups are not what I needed. We're looking for those Herald sculptures. Oh, so close to the 8th spot. Come on. Brian, good morning. Beezy, thank you for the good luck. Thank you for the good luck. Isa, hello. I see you with that hype. 2 more sculptures of Herald. Very nice. Very nice. Double star. Wood. Double star. Do most people spend on wheels like this? Am I a little bit crazy? 1 more Herald in the bank. All right, keep it going. Hopefully I get a lot of gold heads. That's the hope. Ah, oh, food. It was so close to the 1 spot. Oh, there's the 1 spot. Not bad. There's the 1 spot again. Totally worth. Gold is good. And, hey, training speed ups. I'll take it. A wee bit cray-cray, to be honest, Chisgule. Yeah. I guess my spending $400 a week in a mobile game is a little weird. Oh, God. All right, what do we got? Why is it all building speed-ups? Why is this happening? It's all food, not building speed-ups. I guess that could have been worse. That could have been worse. I actually did the math on how many troops I can train. I can gain almost 40 million power. I have enough speed ups to gain almost 40 million power. T6 coming soon. You'll want those building speed ups anyways. Please give me a way to use my building speed. Please. Please. Can I please have a way to use my building speed ups? No judging, but if you got the means to spend the 400 bucks a week, then gosh bless your heart and spend it. We live vicariously through you. Yeah, well, for me, it's all about content creation. It's all about content creation. Not only do I get to hang out with you all and spin the wheel and see how lucky or unlucky we get when we, you know, purchase bundles, we also get to then use the commander, which is more content. We also train troops, which are used, you know, for content. So yeah, I think it's worth. Yeah, 40 million's a lot. It actually, I am going to zero my current open resources. All these resources, when I train troops, all those resources will be fully zeroed when I next train troops. Like, it's fully zeroed. Gone. All my resources will be gone. Which is kind of nuts. Now I have plenty of tokens, so everything's fine. Right? Chisgule still has resources. It's fine. But like, who knew training 4 million T5 is a ton of resources? Like, it is astonishing how many resources I'm going to tear through. More building speed ups. Cool. Cool. Oh my god. This spin is bad. I mean, like, how many gems of value did I get here? This is a little over 24 hours. I guess that's not as bad as I thought. This is like, these are like 750 gems of value, maybe? 750 gems. It's like 1,005. Yeah, okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. You know, it's like 2,000 gems of value if I'm being generous. I don't have a lot of gems. I'm a low spender. Deploy them wisely, my friend. Deploy them wisely. Now that was a great spin. That was a great spin. I need my tinfoil hat. What people are saying, I need the tinfoil hat. On which event will I train all these troops? I don't know yet, Wenzel. I don't know yet. My assumption is that there'll be a quarterly event for a city skin where maybe I'll train them. My intention is to train them before the next KVK, though. That's my intention. Training speed ups, stars, food. I mean, I do really need food now, actually. Training speed ups again is good. 8 spot, baby! Hey! That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Any low spenders, I recommend the 30-day gem supply and save for wheels. Yeah, it's the way to go. That's some good stuff right there. Worth the gems now, baby. That's 3 8 spots we got in this group of spins, which is about what you would expect at a 2% drop rate, which is what that is. Hits an 8 spot and takes a sip of vodka. You know, it's seltzer, not vodka. But it sure does feel nice to get the 8 spot. Solitary Claw, hello. How do you get wheels? They show up in your kingdom based on your kingdom's age and what events are taking place. I just got research speed-ups and building speed-ups. Thank goodness I got a sculpture out of the deal before getting more worthless speed-ups and some wood. Wow. Well, you win some, you lose some. You win some in the Wheel of Fortune and you lose some. I mean, they don't call it a Wheel of Fortune for nothing. By the way, if you are enjoying the live stream, consider subscribing to the channel, throwing a like on the video for daily Rise of Kingdoms videos, my friends. 5400 Alex now, because you saved up your gems. Sounds like you've deployed them wisely. Seems good. Oh, it was almost the 8 spot. It was almost, oh, again. It's messing with me. It's just messing with me. I mean, there's a lot of speed ups. I like speed ups. I will train troops. That's good. That is good. All right. One last 5 spot. And we might be able to put another skill on this commander. There's another Herald sculpture. Stone. Wood. Stars. Food. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Let's see where we landed with all that. How many more sculptures did we get? Oh, we got another skill, baby. We got another skill. The best place for it to go is the last skill for sure. It's definitely the last skill. Goes up by 3%, then 3%, then 4%, then 5%. It's the only skill that's got non-linear progression, and it's really good. I mean, it's like an extra attack. Who doesn't want that? Andrew Griffin has 4 8 spots in total. Very nice. Okay, decent. Infantry led by this commander gained 15% increased attack, 4% march speed, and now it's 2% on the attack gain and defense loss. Cool. Up to 1,409 sculptures. There's a lot of sculptures. That is a lot of sculptures we're setting on. We can pop a little boost over here. I think I've got enough of these boosts to last me quite a while. Do you recall how many 8s you've had, luckily, with the 60 spins? I think we've had 3 total 8 spots in this set of spins. We can open up this elite trophy. What do we get? 500 gems, a territorial teleport, some food, and some speed ups. That's nice. That's nice. 7 magic boxes. Boom. And I'm sitting on 71,000 gems. I kind of think I need more. I feel like I need more. Gosh bless. Let's go get some more gems. Let's go get some more gems. What am I gonna buy? I mean, it's all about geared up, y'all. It's all about geared up for me at this point with this account. Right? Baby's doing great. Baby's doing great. I am gonna need to pick up a Call of the Ancients pretty soon. I am gonna need to pick up a Call of the Ancients. I'm at the edge of how many reserves I would need to actually train all the troops I can train, which is kind of insane when you think about that, because I have a lot of reserves. What baby? Oh man. My baby's almost a year old. It's crazy. It's a little crazy. All right. Geared up bundle. Coming right along. I'm pregnant? Sure, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Where's the Garden of Infinity? It's an event that happens based on your kingdom's age and like kind of the timeline of events that are happening in the game. All right. Geared up bundle. Done. We're back up on gems, baby. 200 bucks later. Guess 400 for the day, huh? Ooh, Ruse is sending me some resources. What's he sending me? Food? Nice. Yeah, I mean, I did the math on my training cost. When I train troops, I can tell you exactly how much this is going to cost me. It'll give me literally just a second. I'll have the answer. Okay, so I am going to spend training troops, depending on how many calves and how many infantry I train. I am going to spend 2.8 billion food, 1.6 billion wood, 900 million stone, and 1.4 billion gold to train just 3.5 million T5s. But I can do, by the time I'm training, I'll be able to do about 4 million T5. It's a little nutty. It's a little nutty. But I'm looking at my food and I'm like, 2.8 billion food, huh? I need 2.8 billion food. Oh, how am I supposed to do that? But I have a lot of stuff saved up. I do. You know, I don't generally cruise through my resource tokens, you know, trade secret. You don't want your enemy to know how many resources you have at war. I got more than enough. What I can show you is like, look at these right here. There's a lot of resources up here. 1.667 million of this, which gives what, 1,000 food potentially? Did I forget about the chest rewards in the wheel? No, I already got them, Woober. I already picked them up. Right, I got a lot of these too. So I got some ways to get resources beyond just my tokens. But now that we've done that, right, you can see we've got enough materials to make maybe 2 legendary pieces. And by the time KVK rolls around, I need a full set. So, I don't know. I gotta get to 6, which means I gotta keep buying that bundle. We'll see what we're even rallying and garrisoning with. I mean, I went all in on cav gear initially. But now it looks like infantry and archer is going to be way more important. I don't know. I guess worst case, I could always, like if we need some archer gear, worst case, I could whip up a Milky Way. That would get me in a good spot, you know? It'd be decent. Anyways. What's a good pairing for Ethel? Oh, you got so many choices. Vincent Plays, check out one of my Ethelfled pairing videos. I got a lot of Ethelfled videos. I do have a lot of Ethel videos. Let's go open up the equipment chest keys we got here. Let's go rip these open. Is Martel Alex a good combo? Yeah, I think it's pretty solid. I've used that combo before. A lot of march speed on the pair. A lot of march speed on that pair. Is that Sufferance? A pretty reasonable pickup. Cav stats there. I already have one special talented, but you know, whatever. Pretty good. Boots of Reverence. Don't really need the green patterns. Infantry breastplate. Don't need the green patterns. Heart of the Saint's a good pickup. We're up to 16 of those. Abe's farm is now the king. Looks like we're about to fire off a buff, I bet. Scepter of the Forest Guardian. You know, whatever. Ranger's trousers. I'll take that. Opening up these equipment keys. Dude, we haven't seen a legendary from these keys in quite some time. Like, quite some time. One more Scepter of the Forest Guardian. Alright. We'll keep looking. Running low on keys now. Claws of the Forest Guardian. I can make another pattern of that. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. You're in 16.99. Cool. One more Scepter of the Forest Guardian. I keep seeing that and hoping it's a really awesome weapon, and then I'm like, oh, it's the Gathering weapon. Which nobody wanted. Alright. No legendaries. But a full Harvester headscarf, I'll actually take that. I'll take that. You know, if you want to do some siege hijinks, that's what you need. That's what you need. Andy, hello. Welcome. 1930 all the way. What's cooking in 1930? Bruce, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Smash Squad. 3CC. We're up to 833 beyond expertise. Kinda nutty. Gaius Marius. Ooh, 2 Mulan. Alright, alright. That's good. That's good. 2 Mulan is solid. I'm definitely a fan. Alright. That's enough gold keys. That's enough gold keys. Now, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't think I am mistaken, if I go to my restart project, I am pretty sure that it is Power Day in Mightiest Governor, and I'm about to finish this building. Like, I should speed up my castle and queue up some other stuff, don't you think? Maybe finish it during this event? I don't know, maybe I shouldn't speed it up, actually. Maybe I should wait for the kingdom buff. That would be more reasonable. That would be a lot more reasonable. For those of you who haven't seen, by the way, my restart project, that's what I'm playing right now, is about 44 million power. I am going to gain a fair amount of power on this account soon, because I got some hospitals to do and some other buildings that I can knock out, which is going to be really good. However, in Lost Canyon, right now, is the new blue item right over here. All of the Loyal. You're supposed to be doing your homework? Well, I would definitely recommend you get that homework done, my friend. What do I think of the top 5 best player versus player commanders? Alexander the Great, Esong, Attila, Guan, maybe Wu Zetian or YSS for Garrison, you know? So I like this item a lot. 5% march speed's really great. Big fan. Big fan. Have I seen the Mulan expertise animation yet? No, I have not. Is it much different? Sounds like it could be pretty cool. Sun Tzu for free to play? Yeah, I think he's very good. I think he's very, very good for free to play. Go in and check my VIP. I have him buy on that. Martel Alex? Yep, good combo. It's a little more flashy. You just unlocked it, Tim F. That's cool. Congratulations on that. Ah, reset. So many goodies to claim. Especially now that you can go and trade in some of these stars in the Alliance shop. I think that's worth getting them here and trading them in there. Is Esong even that good? Yes. Very good. I mean, money where my mouth is on this one. He's on my wall. He's expertised on this account. And it's not like I'm rolling in expertise legendaries. I have only 1, 2, if you include Ethel. So, yeah. It's really good. Do I have a Sun Tzu talent tree for defense? Check out my Sun Tzu videos. Is Timo good? I think she's okay. Maybe in the early game. How do I rate Edward? You know, very niche. There's a very short window where he's exceptional. I haven't even summoned him on this account for perspective. There are a lot of people that do like to use Edward in the off lane in Canyon. That's a thing. I can even show you exactly what that looks like. Edward in the off lane. Do I use Edward for archers? I do in Ark of Osiris, mostly because of the march speed. Alright. Brady, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Smash Squad. Hey, if y'all are enjoying the live stream, consider subscribing as well or throwing a like on the video, which is 100% free to you and does support the channel. So, you know, I can show you. Here's Chrismat's team. I don't think I can beat him. Could I beat him? Maybe I can, actually. Maybe I can beat. But Chrismot's using the Edward in the off lane, which is kind of going to beat the heck out of my Richard the First, honestly. We give this a try. I think he might beat me, but let's give it a shot, shall we? If you swarm something, Edward Tommy is always a must. Yeah, I mean, I think that Tamaris will always be meta when skill damage is meta. Not that she's like the premier rally combo, but for instance, in Ark of Osiris, you would certainly want her to be debuffing the Garrison, as an example, to make it take more skill damage. Upgrade T4s to T5? You can upgrade your T4s to T5. I'll make the argument that you want to have enough T4 sitting around to field fight with, because the healing cost of T5 is just astonishing. Like, truly astonishing. Yeah, I might be in some trouble here, which is what I was expecting. My top lane is doing okay now, but now that it's surrounded, this is going to be a problem. And my Richard the First is going to fall for sure. Yeah, I think I'm going to lose this. And so that's how Edward is used. You throw him in the off lane, and somebody like me who's going to be super lazy about changing out what, you know, combos I'm using, will have my Richard and Charles Martel get beaten. If I revenge him, even if I switch this around, to go something like this, it's not going to go well for me. Okay? And I can show you how this works out, and it doesn't work out well. I go something like this, maybe. This is why people use Edward still. But, you know, in my opinion, like, Canyon is not the right reason to expertise a commander. The rewards are not good enough in Canyon to go all in on a commander. So here I'm going to knock down his Edward really fast. But he's also knocking down my Richard really fast. Maybe that was better. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I mean, my Richard is almost gone at this point, and his marches are nearly full. My marches are looking weaker than his are. So I think that's a net positive for him again. That's how people use the Edward. But let's see how it goes. It's his 4 marches versus my 4 marches. Right now, I've got a march tanking. It's the Ethel Constantine. Tanking pretty well, honestly. Maybe this will work out for me. Although, gosh, look at my Joan of Arc Takedas getting pretty rolled up top. Now they switch to focus on my Guan, I believe. I'm in trouble. He may win. I don't know. Down to 1 march. I might pull this off. I think I'm going to still win this now. But it was closer than I'd like. You see why the Edward offlane is very compelling. Good evening, Nelson. Hello. Looks like I am going to win. Whew. Crazy. Crazy. So normally, honestly, like, I don't even really look. I'll pick someone who is at the bottom of the list for who I rank up against, and I just queue it up, and I hit skip, and I just knock them out to, like, right away, just to make sure that I get the loot. Because, like, you don't want to miss out on this loot. There is a small chance you can get a legendary, and it's just too easy to kind of wait till the end of the day. If you were doing this, like, super optimized, like in a super optimized way, you wait till the end of the day, because a bunch of people push rank, and then you have more points to steal. But I don't care that much. I really don't. I just knock them out, make sure I at least get the things, and then I don't think about it anymore. And the reality is that with, like, kind of 3 accounts that I'm doing this with, farm, main, and restart, like, I just bang them out and call it a day. At what point is El Cid better than Herman? Easily 5-5. Easily 5-5. The El Cid takes over for value. Easy. I get to top 200 in Sunset and then get down to 300 places from losing. Yeah, happens. That's gonna happen. That's definitely gonna happen. Now, where are my sculptures going next? Because, man, I got a lot of sculptures to put in. It's very conceivable I might need to expertise Wu Zetian for this new meta that's coming up. Thanks to Maz, I'm sitting pretty constantly in the 12 to 8 in Canyon. He's pretty genius at it. That's awesome. Just tried a strawberry ghost pepper donut. Whoa, that sounds kind of overwhelming. What about Mulan? Have you chosen to not expertise her? No, I haven't expertised her. I mean, at this point, she's the only thing of value I get from gold keys, so I'm just gonna let that happen naturally in 2 years. Is Richard Charles a good pair? Yeah, they're fine. I use them in Canyon right now. So for me, my short list of commanders to expertise, right? Like, I would say Mulan is not even on my radar. Leonidas is not even on my radar. Charlemagne is not even on my radar, which means I've got my eye on Wu, Herald, William, Artemisia, Ramses, and Constantine. I have no urgent need for Ramses or Constantine, really. So when you get down to it, it's really just like 4 commanders, and maybe 5, I should say, that I've got my eye on. It's Artemisia, William, Herald, Wu, and the new commander, Zenobia. Those are the ones that I'm thinking about right now. How many legendary commander sculptures does an expertise commander need? After unlock, you need 690 more sculptures. 700 in total if you include the unlock. It's kind of nutty. Is Zenobia in the Mightiest Governor? Yes. Did you miss Herald testing? You did miss the reports that we were sharing. Hello from 1849 Chisgule. Thanks for checking out our stream. Cool. Wu is fantastic against Shadow Legion. I would believe that. My interest in Wu, or my interest rather in Wu, is primarily for how well I think she'll handle Herald. While this commander is leading the garrison, troops led by this commander take 15% less skill damage. I mean, Herald's all about skill damage. And you increase your defense. In addition, when you're attacked, you get Spanfawn's color, hashtag 0000, comma, href. Oh, God. You can also silence the enemy, which I think could be really interesting with Herald. I don't know if Stamford Bridge works when he's silenced, but I think silence on Herald will be really savage. Yeah. I also really like in the talents, like a lot of ways for a support tree commander. 1, 2, 3 different ways to reduce skill damage. Around what time did I show the Herald reports? Maybe like 30 minutes into the stream. We were looking at Herald reports. So is he broken or not? How do you define broken? Is he working as intended? I'm not quite sure. I think there's 1 or 2 things that I'm not seeing in the logs that I would expect. Sun Tzu Ethel is a great combo. Wu wrecks anything with skill damage. Happy I expertised her. Yeah, I mean, Garam, I think it's a good invest. I think it's a very good invest. And yeah. I'm looking a lot to garrisoning these days, is what I'll say. I'm looking a lot at garrison commanders these days. Any reports from Wu and Herald battling? Only the ones that we were looking at from Reddit. New 4th generation commanders are less broken. Sun Tzu and Martel, fine combo. Do it, Chisgule expertise, sir. Like I said, it's on my radar. It's not something I want to do right away. What may happen right away, I'll tell you, my kingdom is really gung-ho on Zenobia. And I made a whole video about it today. And I'm like, I'll let them convince me, but I don't know, man. Healing in a garrison is something I am very, 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 extremely, very skeptical of. Healing in a garrison is something that I have no confidence in case that was unclear. That's the only reason I went back to a new kingdom, is to finish my Wu in KVK2 again. There you go. We're getting some Wu sculptures in my restart project. Pretty psyched about that. I'm very sus of healing in a garrison, that's right. That's exactly right. Wu does have healing, but it's like a side hustle for her. They got a little healing, you know? Like a little here, a little there. It's like not... I would rather it be skill damage, but the rest of her package is really good. Do we know if 4th skill for Herald works or not? Not entirely sure, actually. It would be absolutely amazing if the health buff stacked like the healing. I mean, you're gonna get a lot of health with like a Zenobia Constantine. Like, it's gonna be a little nutty how much health you get. 50% from this, 20% over here, so you're looking at 70% extra health. Plus another 40%. So it's 110% health if you're using a Constantine. Right? That's a lot of health. Reduce the damage you take by, 10%. I mean, the game can't even handle it. It literally just crashed thinking about that. We'll go restart it. All right. We're on our way back in. Most kingdoms are just not active enough 24/7 to refill flags and strongholds constantly. It's an interesting idea. I mean, I've got some pretty high expectations, I guess you could say. I've got some pretty high expectations. But, that's how you build the right group of people that all want to play together. They all play the same way, We're all a little nutty here in Kingdom 75 is what I'm trying to say. Oh, gosh. Is Constantine worth maxing for a medium spender? Or just 5511? I think it's fine to max. And I think it's also fine if you don't max it. Constantine's a great commander. There's no way around it. And if you're still in like season 2 of KVK, oh my gosh, really good. But I personally took mine to 5511 and I've just been slowly working on it with Card King. 5511 is good enough. Nutty people are great. They sure are. They sure are. Remember when being a nerd was a bad thing? And then you become an adult and like actually being a nerd is pretty legit? Works out. Works out just fine. Works out just fine. The real question... Dude, why is he still in combat? The real question is, do you know how to socialize? Because if you don't know how to socialize, like even if you're a nerd, that's actually kind of a tough spot. Could you show the top power alliances in Kingdom 75? Sure. Happily. Happily. The Wolves are currently 11.5 billion. Rig is sitting at 7.75. NL is sitting at 7.65. Mofos are sitting at 7. Man, they have grown. Tigers are sitting at almost 4. and Pantheon is sitting at 2.3. Now keep in mind that these alliances are almost all packed with active players. 0 farms. 0 farms, I mean, there's probably a few here and there. Lattice, thanks for the $2 super. How's Genshin going? Man, I like getting my late night Genshin every now and then, but I wish I had more time for Genshin. Are there free to play? Yeah, in Wolves, absolutely. We have free to play in our alliance. Dude, free to play versus spend is a whole different dimension from active versus casual. You can be a casual spender who doesn't do much, that wouldn't cut it in our alliance. Whereas we would much prefer the active free-to-play player. But yeah, these alliances are generally growing, and the power numbers for some of them have not changed much from 1 KVK, the last KVK, to now. And that is largely because we have asked a non-trivial number of players to commit to improving, and most either decide they're going to migrate out, or a small number like resisted. It was very weird. They were like, rather than actually use my troops in this war game for war, I would rather just leave. Okay, you can leave. Right? We're cool with that. We're cool with that. Because the thing is that every player in the top 300 by power makes your KVK matchup harder. So if they're not actually contributing to your KVK, they are literally dead weight. And I say that in a loving way. I get that it's a game. Blah, blah, blah. Each kingdom their own. We have 100% active players here. Thank you very much. If you weren't in an older kingdom, I would join. You know, Kingdom Age is a funny thing. Kingdom Age is definitely a funny thing. And I totally get it. I mean, like, if you take your account and go to a younger kingdom, it's kind of like you purchased a bunch of in-game stuff relative to everybody else that's in the younger kingdom that you've just joined. You see what I mean? Like, you just have all this time where you got the equivalent of speed-ups and goodies and events and all that stuff, you know? We're not Imperium now. And we're taking bigger players, but they have to be good contributors. Like, we got a team, a migration team that looks at your stats and they figure out what they want to do. YouTube Gaming, what alliance would accept a 30 to 35 million power player in your kingdom? Bunch of alliances will be accepting. We're looking at the Tigers most likely. Mofos would probably take you too. Honestly, 35 million is enough that almost any alliance, with the exception of maybe Wolves, would be a serious consideration for you. And even Wolves, like, if your stats were nutty, we'd consider it. I've bribed Chisgule with my firstborn child to move to his restart project. I'm pretty sure my restart project kingdom will be recruiting at some point too. Hey, look, it's Ruse. There you go. See? I talk about recruiting and Ruse magically appears. It's like magic. I want to migrate. Should I go before or after KVK Season 3? That depends on how much you like your kingdom you're in now. Alright. Knock these guys out. Get a damage boost going. I have one more shot to migrate to KVK Season 2, and that would be the last time I'm willing to collect passports. You know, the other way to get Wu Zetian is from Card King. Just saying. Wu Zetian's in our Card King. Kang Wu, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Smash Squad. Ruse is everywhere always, indeed. The magical Ruse. How's my farm and wolf? My farm, maybe not recently, but historically, has been gemming the kingdom buffs. So it's pretty reasonable that that account, where I'm spending $10 a month just for gems to, you know, power out kingdom buffs, gets the speed ups and other things from Wolf, and gems that come from the Alliance chests. That actually seems pretty reasonable to me. Good to see you live, Chisgule. Hope you're fine. I'm doing great. Thank you very much. My friends, I feel like we made our way through all the exciting stuff that we wanted to do today. I know that because now I'm battling barbarians, and as cool as it is to watch Herald's animation with that giant axe flying through the sky, which is actually pretty sick, I think we're going to head out for now. If you enjoyed the live stream, again, consider subscribing to the channel, throwing a like on the video, and we'll be back for maybe a More Than Gems event later this week. Maybe, not More Than Gems event. Wow. Total brain fog. I'm thinking of Garden of Infinity. Maybe a Garden of Infinity later this week. It's been a while. I feel like we're overdue for Garden of Infinity. We're also going to be casting Ark of Osiris this weekend. You definitely want to be here for the Ark of Osiris League casting. We're headed out for now. Take care, my friends, and until next time, you have fun smashing the kingdom.